Wow, I am a minute late. Forgive me for that. This is Rant Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group for Saturday, last day of July, the 31st. Going into another month, baby. First off, today, I chatted on PM with my Blue Dot sister, Bonnie Childs, and she wants you to know that if you went to Faster Horses event in Michigan, you need to get tested for COVID. She and her father tested positive for COVID after going to that, and they fortunately have mild symptoms, but they were both fully vaccinated. There's the catch. If you haven't been vaccinated, you're not going to do anything except end up in the hospital, and a doctor will have to tell you it's too late to get the vaccine. Oh, baby, that makes me sick that doctors are having to confront people now and tell them, sorry, we can't do anything for you. First off, the good news, brothers and sisters, both Disney and Walmart are going to require vaccinations by the employees. Walmart, the U.S. corporate employees, the Walt Disney Company, all salaried and non-union hourly employees in the U.S. And I imagine their union is going to want people to be vaccinated. In Louisiana, COVID is surging to the point they can't handle 911 calls. In Florida, COVID cases jumped 50%. And I did hear something about a Colombian variant in that report. And we'll get to other things about sorry governor down there. CDC reports Delta variant is more transmittable than the common cold. Delta variant will transmit to 9 people, whereas COVID-19 transmitted to 3 people. If you are unvaccinated, you will get this strain of COVID. For those unvaccinated, the fully vaccinated, when sickened, are not dying. They survive. Even if they end up in the hospital, like some 496 ended up in the hospital in Massachusetts, but none of them have died because they were fully vaccinated. McCarthy again is fueling misinformation about COVID. Could this be a plan to keep our schools closed? No, you damn dumbass. It's not a plan to keep schools closed. He has no shame. No wonder he's worried about. He's worried because he's defending himself about what he said on January 6th. The insurrection he blamed Donnie for, and then made a trip to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. I say he kissed his ass. Is not just him, it's GOP. Is Donnie's new model make America sick again? I think so. Their messaging is government is bad. Don't trust them. Only this time you could end up dead. Don't listen to their bullshit. Why do you think most won't tell you if they were vaccinated? They're free to tell you that, but they're not doing it because more than likely, my Republican friends, they've been vaccinated. They're in no danger. King Ding Dong was pressuring the DOJ acting Attorney General Rosen about election fraud. Call notes now show that Trump's pressure campaign on the DOJ, both Rosen and top acting deputy Donahue, Richard Donahue, what he wanted them to do was declare the 2020 election corrupt and leave the rest of me and Republican congressmen. We know who he was talking about: Jim Jordan, McCarthy, and several others. DOJ says the IRS must turn over Trump's tax returns to Congress. Great. We're going to see what kind of crook he was while he was spending his 4 years getting nothing done. DeSantis signed an executive order that will make sure there are no mandates for masks in Florida in schools in the name of freedom. Freedom is in that state that has 50% in surge in cases. That's some freedom, isn't it? What's that? You have the freedom to sicken or kill your own children. Isn't that wonderful, your governor? Rubio came out lying about the Secretary of Defense. The Secretary was in the Philippines, where in public all must wear a mask and a face shield, and sent out 2 photographs of the Secretary without the face shield that weren't taken in the Philippines. Something about maybe it's not required everywhere. When they can't find truth, they lie. Every damn one of them that are in power are lying. And they wouldn't have to, but they can't face the truth. Truth does not look good for them when it comes to the insurrection. Republicans in Florida, don't fall for the political stunts. Get vaccinated. You need to stick to the facts and not wasting time on political stunts. Again, back to Louisiana, young people ages 18 to 29 are reported to be more new cases than any other age group. Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital on Thursday counted 11 children hospitalized, 6 of them in ICU. I thought they weren't supposed to get sick. And Friday, today is the rally in Austin, Texas for voting rights. Here's what they're saying. We demand, number 1, end of the filibuster. Number 2, pass all provisions for the People Act. And before I forget, I owe Donnie a few beats. I'll try to get back to that before I end. Pass all provisions for the People Act. Number 3, fully restore the 1965 Voting Rights Act. Number 4, raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. Number 5, permanent protection for all undocumented immigrants. And this was carried on by Reverend Dr. William Barber and Beto O'Rourke. And it was the Poor People's Campaign for this march. And let's go ahead and beat Donnie again for what he said about the bipartisan infrastructure bill, that the Republicans being bipartisan in the infrastructure bill is weak. That dumbass had 4 years in the majority in the Senate and got nothing done. That speaks volumes, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Hello, Michael, and hello, Sherry. Got 4 people out there and 2 likes already. This for me is Saturdays, so I get to sit back and watch my game in a little bit. I've got it on DVR, so I didn't have to hurry this show. Uh, I will say I found a loose light bulb up here. Let me see what it does. Now that I tighten that light bulb and turn down the fan up there a little bit, uh, the light bulb itself was flashing, and it wouldn't do it consistently. Just every now and then, as that blade was turning, it blink on, blink off, blink on, blink off, and then blink off. So I just reached up. I got on here with a red spot in front of my eyes. I reached up and tightened the bulb, so that's what that problem was. So um, as you notice, I've narrowed the picture, but that works good. It is the time of day that that bright window back there, even though we have cloudy skies, and we had one heck of thunderstorms last night. In fact, our backyard, I had to walk around in areas to get to the car because there's 2 or 3 inches of water on the ground from the house next door that's for sale. All right, that's about all I've got this evening. It's time to relax and enjoy our weekend. I will be in the meeting tomorrow, but up until then, uh, you know me, I'll be posting music, enjoying myself, Grace and I, uh, the day off that's coming up for us. Ah, I have no idea, Michael, why it's doing that. And if you're getting a notification of John's, I don't understand why it's not letting you know. All right, that, like I said, is about all I've got. I did want to make sure and get my Blue Dot sister, Bonnie Child's, word out there about anybody that went to that Faster Horses event in Michigan needs to get tested, because if you're not vaccinated, you're going to end up like it can be caught like the common cold. Uh, Now is the time to find out if you've got it. There are those that monoclonal uh, treatment that they can use if they can't give you uh, the vaccine itself and you tested positive and you're unvaccinated. At least there is a treatment that you can ask for should you test positive. So uh, there's a positive for you. I'm using my microphone on this tonight, uh, and it seems to be working fairly well. So this room in general is really great for sound, whether it's the phonograph or whatever I'm doing in here. Quite pleased with this room. It's filling up now with all my memorabilia from my rants, but that's all right. I'm still figuring out places that I can't display here. Eventually, if I get another camera, we're going to have different views of this room, which will include this wall out in front of me. So I'm getting things worked out here and really enjoying uh, living in a house opposed to an apartment building. All right, that's it. I want you to peace, resist, persist, and I insist. And I've been thinking about this, brothers and sisters. What we need to do is enact some kind of law between now and 2024 to make sure twice impeached and troublemaking farmers can no longer run for president of the United States. He's broken a lot of laws, and he well may get away with it just because of the way our government and Justice Department are set up. At least we're going to find out what kind of crook he was when it came to the IRS. But uh, I'm optimistic. Possibly they will find enough to send him to jail, but that would be the first time in our history that a farmer has gone to prison. So I'm not counting on that. But like I said, it's Saturday. Let's enjoy our weekend, and I'll see you later on. Possibly, uh, well, you'll hear from me between now and meeting time tomorrow. That's true, Sherry. They do not care in the least. They don't care that he's a criminal. They don't care that he's stolen from the Treasury Department and everywhere else that he could stick his hand in and say, "It's my money." Ah, holy shit. What can I say? But let's enjoy the weekend. We'll get him. We'll get him in the long run. And it may take a long time, but I've always thought there's karma out there. He'll get his. All right. Have a good weekend. See you later. Share this shit. In fact, it's already been shared one time by my Blue Dot sister on Biden Harris 2021, and I thank her for it. All right. Have a good one. See you later. Share this shit. Go down, like, share. If you're new here outside my little blue room, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Have a good one. Share this shit. Bye bye.